Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So this is my 5.5 gallon, has guppies and one white cloud left, and has some Neocaridina cherry shrimp, Java moss, Java fern, some cholla wood, and dragonstone. So this tank has been without light for quite a while, at least a couple months. Right now I just have the flashlight on it, but this tank has been in the dark for a while. It's a tank that comes as a kit and has LED light in the hood, but that has not been working for quite a while. So I recently did an unboxing video where I showed the unboxing where I got this and another submersible LED light. So this is going to go inside and finally allow light in this tank. So I've used this like my 10-gallon tank, my 10-gallon mud guppy tank, which is, that's a tank I've been giving a lot of attention lately and showed a lot of videos of it. But that tank also has a hood with LED lights that have stopped working, and I have submersible lights in that tank. So I found that just based on using it on that, they're very useful for these types of tanks with these black hoods. So you can't, unlike glass hoods, you can't have a regular light shining through it, but just put it inside the tank in the water. So without the light, I've been pretty much neglecting this tank. I just drop some food in, don't really watch it much, and even haven't done as much water changes as a result as too. But I want to start giving this tank more attention and do something else with the fish. Like these two male guppies were born in this tank. They are descendants of the original mutt guppies, one of the original lyre-tail mutt guppies I put in this tank with other virgin females from one of my original guppies, and these are the offspring, those two males. So they've got to be pretty old for guppies. I know I made a video when they first had a fry. I think I'm going to look back and see when that was to see how old they are. And the white cloud, this is the last one left, I had maybe 6. It's looking pretty rough. It's all shaped weird and bent, and I don't know how old white clouds live. I imagine it'd be similar to guppy ages, but this thing has got to be at least 3 years old, I would think. Something like that, I don't know. But I imagine it's old for a white cloud. But yeah, so I'm going to submerse the submersible light. So I've already tested it outside and it does work. But let's see how it looks inside the tank. So I'm going to pause for a moment and put that in the tank. Alright, we got the light at the top of the tank there. And this comes with a little remote. So let's turn it on. Gotta aim it over at the, yep. Alright. So just with that, you can see all the red cherry shrimp. Just shines nice and bright in the middle. That does leave it. It's only not the full length of the tank. Maybe I should have gotten a longer one. I got a little short because I wanted to make sure it had room in there, but even like this, like that, even, you know, with the light in the hood, it was just kind of like a beam straight down. It's kind of like dark on the side. So this would still be an improvement over that. So one thing about this is, right now, I think that, yeah, that's the white setting. So it has red, green, blue. I got it because I thought it was a full spectrum, but then it's like one color at a time. Red, green, blue, and then each variation, that's yellow up to red. So I kind of thought it would be multiple, like red, green, and blue all together, like a full spectrum, but it's just one color at a time. So that being the case, I'll probably just be leaving it on white, unless I can figure out if there is actually a way to have some white, some red, green, and blue. But yeah. Now there is light. So with that, I anticipate taking better care of this tank. And starting right now, I'm going to do a water change, clean the intake sponge filter, and I think I'm going to put a stem plant in here, one of the new stem plants that I got that's right now floating in my 10-gallon Muck Guppy 2.0 tank. And I'm also planning to move some of these shrimp into my 3-gallon wild guppy tank, the one I just recently added wild guppies in, and put the hair algae from my 10-gallon guppy and the hybrid tank. So add some shrimp in there. And I want to add a female shrimp, a buried female shrimp. Just that's pretty much one way that I for sure can tell that it is a female if it's carrying eggs. So I want to find one of those to put in my 1-gallon tank that I have. I just recently put 4 shrimp in there, but I think they might all 4 be males. So I want to make sure that there's a female in there. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So, submersible LED light. These are pretty neat. Sometimes, you know, if this had been longer, I think it would be better, but I kind of like these. And I would strongly recommend them. I mean, as far as like whatever the par reading would be, because ordinarily if you're going higher above the tank through the water, it might be a stronger or a better light, but then if this is that lower inside of the tank directly, and here I have it in the front of the tank, like against the glass in the front, so that the light aims down in as opposed to in the back, so that would be like glare coming if it was that way. So that's why I put it like this. But yeah, submersible LED aquarium light. Let me actually see. I'm going to get the box to see what brand, if it's marked on the box. Stand by. Alright, so here's the box it came in. LED aquarium light. Looks like Varmhus. Is that even a V? Varmhus. Made in China. But yeah, this I just bought on eBay. You can just look up submersible LED lights. And there are several options. But yeah, alright. So that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.